Ladies and gentlemen, look at this chart. How is this even possible? We're looking at the 4-hour chart. It is literally going up almost in a straight line up and to the right. You can't even put support lines on this, although you got the best trend lines that could ever exist in the world. Today, we're going to be reviewing this brand new cryptocurrency project called Momentum Finance. This is not sponsored content. I promise anytime I cover content on this channel, I will always let you know if it is sponsored content. However, there are affiliate links and you can choose to use them if you want to. Nothing in this video is considered financial advice. Invest with caution. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an incredible chart. If this isn't the most gorgeous chart you've ever seen in the world, I don't know what could be better than the chart that we're looking at right now. I like this project so much. I am personally using this project in my 3-year crypto retirement challenge. In this challenge, we're taking high-risk cryptocurrency projects. We're investing in them. We're pulling the profits off the table, and then we are taking those profits and investing into more stable cryptocurrency projects that are paying a real yield in excess of 50% APR in Apex assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, etc. You can check this out. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check out my 3-year crypto retirement challenge. Okay, so we're talking about Momentum Finance. This is the chart for Momentum Finance right now. I'm going to share with you how they're doing this. How is it even possible? Is it sustainable? I'm going to give you all of that in this video. So first things first, if you come down here and you look at the tokenomics, they started out with only 5,000 tokens. Price stabilization, algorithmic price increase mechanism. We'll go over that a little bit in the video. They have a buy tax of 15% and a sales tax of 18%. This is important, but I'm going to show you how one way you can bypass this 15% buy tax, and I think it's kind of ingenious. The project is KYC'd through RugDoc. Take this stuff for what it's worth, ladies and gentlemen. I've been saying for a long time in crypto, for years, I've been saying I don't care if devs or docs, never. You want to know why? Because Bernie Madoff was doxxed. Don't care. The CEO of Enron was doxxed. Didn't matter. Didn't stop anything. Guess what? Sam Bankman-Fried was doxxed. It didn't matter. It didn't change anything. So I personally don't care about, if whether someone's KYC'd or not. But some people like to know that stuff. There is a white paper here. Actually, let's go back to the white paper. Here's what we want to look at. What is Momentum Finance? How does Momentum work? Price always goes up. The Momentum project, the MAS token, is a token ecosystem that pays dividends. So not only does the price always go up, but it pays dividends in BUSD. That's very interesting. And it also algorithmically increases in price over time. How does this work? MAS is a reflection token of the heart that pays out dividends to holders based on trading activity and also uses unique stabilizer technology to maintain token price and increase it consistently. This solves two main issues with existing reflection tokens: low liquidity, and they have to sell into the chart to pay dividends. And most charts often create a point of constant sell pressure as people exit their positions. This causes the price to go down, and low liquidity makes the price drop even worse. Momentum, by the way, quick note on Momentum. Look at this. Their price is 141 right now. We just had a drop. The liquidity is 227. The market cap is 210. So notice liquidity always in this project, if it's functioning normally, the liquidity is always right here. That's really good. The liquidity is going to always be slightly higher than the market cap. Again, as long as everything's functioning normal. And what that does is that it means that it requires less funds to push the price up since there's not a lot of liquidity. But because there's sufficient liquidity, it also prevents the price from dropping too terribly quickly. Like this whole big candle here was 3 cents, woohoo, or 2 cents, 2.5 cents, something like that. Okay, let's get back to it. Momentum has solved this and given our holders the opportunity to invest into a protocol that allows you to buy the MAS token off the chart or bond it through the dApp completely tax-free. The bonding allows you to immediately earn a 15% ROI, not including the price increase that occurs over the vesting period. We even offer a 14-day bond that emits 125% of your purchase, resulting in immediate profits. So let's take a look at that real quick. So when you come into the project, what you want to do is you take BUSD. I'll put an affiliate link in the description, but you take BUSD, you click on bonds. You can do a 7-day bond, which means you would get 15%. This would basically bypass the buy tax. Or you can do a 14-day bond, which gives you enough extra tokens to bypass the buy tax and the sell tax, plus make a small profit. You just come in here, you put in, however much BNB you want, you click approve, and you're done. By the way, I have 2 bonds running right now. I'll talk about them here in a moment. Holding the mass earns you dividends for passive income in BUSD while you let your tokens appreciate in value. The TMM, there you go, the momentum mechanism does its job. So you can earn dividends while the token goes up in value. When it's time for you to take your profits and exit a position, the LP will be strong enough to allow you to sell and not decrease the token price. So here's what's interesting. When you make an investment, you can sell at any point in time. Once you have the tokens, you're always able to sell them. You don't lock them up. You don't just put them in to never take them out again. That's awesome. The whole idea behind having strong liquidity is because the project expects you to be able to sell for profit if you want to. Bonds and taxes allows us to quickly bolster our LP compared to market cap to provide stable trading and enough liquidity to maintain price even during large sales. Nobody wants to own a currency perpetually decreasing in value with decreasing liquidity. That's the double-edged sword, both value dropping and liquidity dropping. The way they're able to achieve this, just to kind of show you, can read all this if you want. Come over to the tokenomics. They have a buy tax of 15%, a sales tax of 18%. That's part of how they keep the, what do they call it, the TMM, the trading momentum mechanism. That's part of how they keep that funded. And you can actually see that in action, by the way. If you come over to the graph, you can actually see it in action right here. I'll show you, scroll down here. You'll see a bunch of little buys here somewhere. Right here. These little numbers here, these are the TMM going into action. Right here's some more. Right here's a lot of them. It's all these little incremental buys. They just buy, and just push the price back up to this line. I mean, literally, you can almost stick a ruler on that line right there. So it stays funded in part because of the fees, but the other part, really the best part, is going to be right here. I got to back it up. Bonds. When you come in with bonds, and you say you do a 14-day bond, you come in and say you come in with 10,000 BUSD, just using a round number, 10,000 BUSD, 100,000, whatever, $10. But if you come in with 10,000 BUSD, you enter BUSD amount, that BUSD, most of that BUSD goes directly to the TMM. So it doesn't even, where a lot of other projects, they'll try to take the buys and sells fees. So they'll say these taxes, we use the taxes to support this. We use the taxes to support this. No. Momentum, when you bond, they basically take all the BUSD and they hold it. They mint you tokens and you get the tokens back. They trickle over in real time. So this is going to be trickled over. I started this one yesterday. It was $285 worth yesterday. I started this bond and this will trickle out right here until November 30th. I started this one today. It was about $110, $120. It's going to trickle out till December 1st. I come here and claim. Every time I get about 20 tokens, I claim them. Here's the thing. When you claim tokens, they show up here. So I've already claimed 13 tokens. This is the current value based on the current price. And we earn dividends on trading. So as people make trades, there's some of that goes into BUSD dividends. Now, here's what's crazy. I just got these here probably 8 hours ago. So far, I've gotten 4.6 cents. I did not think it was going to be this much. So that means when I get, say, 1,300 tokens, that's 1,363 tokens. If that were to happen today, I would have already gotten $46. That's not bad. What's the risk of this project? First of all, nothing in this video should be considered financial advice, obviously. You shouldn't necessarily get into this project unless you're willing to take on some crazy potential risk. The chart looks great. It's not going up too crazy. That's not going up too fast. I mean, I did the math on it. It's somewhere around 0.4 to 0.6% per day. It seems to be kind of averaging. Now, when it averages 0.6, 0.4% a day or whatever, by the way, I need to go buy some more funds because that candle we know is going to get wicked up. So I probably should go buy some more. But anyway, what's important to understand is there was a 1,200 token sale. That's why. Oh, I need to go. Okay, I need to hurry up this video. So here's what happens. If this is still down, I'm going to buy it up. So here's what happens. The token price continues to go up. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, And this is going to continue to work until people sell. If everybody kept selling the token, then ultimately it would eat up liquidity. And once liquidity got low, then ultimately, of course, the project would collapse if that were to happen. But for now, with low liquidity, I mean, look, the market cap's only $209,000. Do I think this could hit $1 million? Just my personal inexperienced opinion, but yes. Do I think this could hit, do I think it could hit $500,000? Yes. Do I think it could hit $1 million? Yes. Do I think it could hit multiple millions? Of course it could. Of course it could. Because here's the other thing that happens. Possibly, as this project continues to go up, then FOMO starts to set in. You remember a couple of weeks ago when the project was down here and you didn't get into it. This kind of project people just watches. And basically every 2 to 3 days, you're setting new highs. You're setting new highs. And as you continue to set new highs, higher highs and higher highs, then people realize, oh, I missed out. And then there's a FOMO thing that happens. And by the way, what doesn't get talked about much is clearly when the price goes high, they sell tokens to bring the price back in line. And when they sell tokens, that's more revenue that's used for their TMM, their momentum mechanism. All right. So this has been Momentum Finance. What they're doing is very interesting. How long can it last? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not trying to tell you it can, last forever, anything like that. It's a very neat project. I like it. I'm following it. I've definitely made some investments in it. I'm probably going to add a lot more funds into this project. I'll put a link in the description. Check it out if you want. Do so at your own risk. Like I said, this is the current high-risk program that I'm adding to for my 3-year crypto retirement challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, decentralized cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.